Okay, this is the VOX AGA 70. It's also a 60 watt amp. It has one big speaker in the middle, which you can't see, obviously. It's a well-made amp. I have to be a little tricky here. As you can see, there are quite a few controls. There are two channels, a combination of tube and solid state, and this is a solid state channel. There's a master volume to control the volume from both channels. This amp has an anti-feedback knob, which is nice. Each channel has its own volume, bass, middle, treble, and color, which is kind of cool. They both have a chorus switch, but unlike the Loudbaox Mini, the chorus is only turned on and off with a button. There's a phase or phantom switch on each channel, and I'll show you that later. And then there's also high and low gain for each channel. So the knobs are very easy to turn because they have this little feature. They're not just round. They have, you can just grab it with the tip of your finger and move the knobs around. So that's nice. It's a little bit heavier than the Loudbaox Mini. Here's the back, and you can see what the VOX has that the Fishman doesn't have is that you can plug a foot switch in. Here's the master power switch on and off. The DI output, both amps have that. There's a tuner output, and there are also lines in for left and right channel and auxiliary in. So here you can also plug in your iPod or iPad or MP3 player. It's a well-made amp. It's a little bit heavier than the Fishman. It has a lot more control, as you can see. It does not have the pitch that the Loudbox has, so this is just sitting straight up and down. Also, I should point out that both channels have a 1/4-inch instrument plug, and they also have the XLR plugs. So you can actually plug your guitar in with an XLR cable if you have one, or you can just use the 1/4-inch channel, a 1/4-inch plug. VOX AGA 70. Okay. Alright, once again I'm going to plug my Taylor in with this Audix impedance transformer. I'm going to plug it into the tube pre channel. I have all the controls turned to the détente or the middle position. Reverb is off, color is off, chorus is off. Master volume is all the way down. I'm going to turn the volume to about the same as I did on the Fishman, and then I'm going to turn the master volume up about 1/4 of the way, and then we'll get going. So the amp is powered up, and you know that because the lights have all come on. Okay, so let's turn the reverb up a little bit, about halfway like it did on the Fishman. It has nice reverb. I will now turn the reverb off and turn the chorus on. am going to, now I've been playing with the gain turned on low. Now I'm going to turn the gain to high. That's the gain on high. Now back to low, and I am going to turn the phantom on. Really hard to hear any difference that makes. You can hear the gain though. So let me go ahead and turn the treble up a little bit. You can hear that. This is the mid-range. And then the bass. Now, I'm not getting any feedback, but I'll just turn the feedback knob so you can see what it does. So it kind of bends the sound a little bit. You don't get as much feedback if it's happening. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it into the other channel now. Now, this is the channel that doesn't use the tubes at all. All the controls are turned to the détente position. I've got it turned up to about the same levels I had the other. I've got the gain on low. The VOX AGA 70, very nice amp, totally different sound than the Fishman Loudbox Mini.